Right, these word problems and logic word problems, these are nice to use at the beginning of algebra when we're talking about words that are used in algebra, sum, difference, absolute value, product, so on and so forth. You can come up with your own, but this will give you a good idea. And the question here is, I have 4 examples. For each one, is the statement true or false? It's just a nice thing to give students. It really gets them thinking about what these words mean and if it's true or not. So the first one is half of a sum is the sum of the halves. Is that true or false? Well, half of a sum, x plus y, is this the sum of the halves? So we have half distributing, we get half of x plus half of y. So half of the sum is the sum of the halves. That is true. Number 2 is the same idea, except I just changed the word from a half to a third. So I'm not going to bother doing that. What about number 3? Doubling a sum is the sum of the doubles. It's very similar to this. You could, instead of doubling a sum, you could say doubling a difference is the difference of the doubles. Yeah. But doubling a sum, well, distributing, we get 2x plus 2y. So this is the sum of the doubles. That's true. Yeah. And let me just give one last one. The absolute value of a product is the same as the product of the absolute values. Well, it turns out that's true. So the absolute value of a product, this is equal to the absolute value of A times the absolute value of B. And that is true. Because if you multiply these, and well, it just works. But you can explain why. But those are some examples, and you can come up with your own, just tweaking the words and maybe throwing in something else as you cover writing verbal expressions as mathematical equations or statements. It's a nice place to put that in.